Police here in Quebec City used shields, pepper spray, and eventually time to keep those anti-racism protesters apart from that group planning the far-right rally. That far-right group, La Meute, or Wolf Pack, decided to first assemble in an underground garage before holding its rally. Its members say they are opposed to what they deem illegal immigration and radical Islam, but they say they are not white supremacists.
We just want to protect our land, and we like immigrants, we need immigrants, we know, and the media try to call them like racist. We are not racist.
But before members of La Meute could march out of the parking garage, a large group of anti-racism and anti-fascism protesters arrived. They chanted that all members of La Meute should be considered racists. Veteran protester Jaggi Singh explained.
Everybody who's a racist except the real hardcore will never admit they're racist. They talk about it in code words like illegal immigration, like Muslims. Well, let's stop that.
Dozens of police officers in riot gear and armed with pepper spray stepped in to keep the anti-racism protesters from surrounding the parking garage. Some anti-racism protesters broke off from the main group to try to block other exits from the garage and engage in skirmishes with police, tossing fireworks, flares, and bottles at officers. Members of La Meute were still holed up in the parking garage hours after their march was to begin. Outside, police grabbed, handcuffed, and led away Jaggi Singh. Police then dispersed the remaining anti-racism protesters, and 4 hours after La Meute's protest was supposed to begin, its members walked out of the parking garage. They silently marched through Quebec City streets to Quebec's National Assembly and declared victory.
We were those who were ostracized, I don't know, who were the target, okay, as a group. But why? They can't say exactly themselves. They were doing bad things. We didn't.
And again, in speaking to members of La Meute, they are adamant that their group is not racist. The anti-racism protesters, however, counter that the presence of a prominent La Meute leader at last week's alt-right rallies in Charlottesville suggests otherwise. Susan?
Okay, thanks, Ron. Ron Charles is in Quebec City tonight.